Hey, hello everybody. My name is Dan, and this is my new channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a new painting up every video, and hopefully I can get some comments. Whether the comments are good or bad, it doesn't matter. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, is to see what people think. What I'm going to do again is well, not again, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the lighting, the color, on every painting, and just to highlight different colors. Okay, let me try to explain. I've always painted or was drawing something, always. In the past, when I was young, I hated everything I did. I really didn't like it. Therefore, I threw everything away. I have nothing from my past. Part of the reason was that I tried painting with oil paints, and I had no clue what I was doing, and it just became so frustrating. I just threw it. I threw everything out. However, there's one artist who taught me to save everything you paint. No matter how bad you think it is, just save it. And that guy is Vincent van Gogh. I'm Vincent van Gogh's worst critic, but I also think he was the best. I really do. Even though he painted like a 6-year-old sometimes, those paintings are, like I said, in my past I would have thrown those away. But he saved them, and and now we have them. Here's a good example, is this painting here. It's called The Drinkers. All right, wait, let me get it here for you. The Drinkers is $133 million right now. Here you go. This is it. 133 million. I mean, that's no joke. I'm not being sarcastic here. This is for real. 133 million. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This looks to me like a 6-year-old painted this. Oh, and not only that, someone enhanced the colors, so they tried to make it look even better. The original is not this colorful. The original is nowhere near this colorful. But anyway, this is one of the lessons Van Gogh taught me, was to save everything I paint. I never considered myself to be an artist. I always thought that, calling myself an artist, I always thought that was just a bit pretentious. I don't know. I just never, never called myself an artist. I always felt uncomfortable. I felt awkward doing that. I'm just a creator. I create things. I paint. I do a lot of different things, but I really don't like to be called an artist. I don't know why. It's just something. I don't know why. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna criticize Van Gogh a lot in these videos, but the guy really was great. I mean, part of the reason that this painting here is worth 133 million is because of Van Gogh's story. What? I heard someone compare Van Gogh to Rembrandt. I mean, come on. But this was an art critic, and he compared Van Gogh to Rembrandt. How? I don't know. But, the older I get, the more I look at Van Gogh's paintings and the colors. I mean, that's what he was all about, was color. And wow, I mean, the guy, I don't know. I've always felt a very close connection to Van Gogh. Even before I knew, his paintings and his life story. I always felt that we were connected somehow. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm reincarnated. That's not true. In fact, a lot of people have accused me of trying to copy Van Gogh, and that's not true either. I don't try to copy anyone. It's just the way it comes out. That's like this painting here. The clouds in the background would give you the impression that this house is on a mountain. And the cliff, it looks like it's on a mountain. All right. Well, that happened by accident. I had no plan of putting this house on a mountain. It's just the way it happened. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of things I do that happen that way. I have a rhinoceros head that I made out of some materials, and it started out as an alligator head, and the more mud I put on it, drywall mud is what I used basically, and the more I put on it, the more it started looking like a rhinoceros head. So that's what it ended up as. It's just the way things happen. I very rarely have a vision in my head of what I'm going to paint. Very rarely. I might, okay, like this painting here. This Monet has a painting of a house with a wall of flowers, like a garden, and two people in front of the house. And I saw that painting and I liked it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a house with some flowers and blah blah blah. And this is what happened. The butterscotch house. That's it. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, I very rarely have a vision in my head. I might have an idea, but I never really think that far ahead of what it's going to look like when it's finished. Like a couple weeks ago, I went to the swamp here. I live in Florida, and we have a park nearby, and I rode my bike over to the park, and there's kind of a swampy area, and I took some pictures, and I came home and I started painting it, and the painting looks nothing like the pictures, but it it inspired me to paint this swamp. However, a lot of things changed by the time it got onto the canvas. Things look a lot different. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a different painting up every video, and I'll change the lights. I'll change the lighting, and just so we can get an idea of what the paintings look like in different light. By the way, I'm not doing this to sell any paintings. I don't sell anything. Everything is hanging on the wall in my house or in a stack leaning against the wall. But I don't sell any paintings at all, and I really don't want to. I'm at a point in my life where I'm comfortable with my paintings, which is unusual for me because, like I said before, I was very critical of myself, and everything I threw away. I think I have a couple paintings from like 1998 or something, 1996 or something like that. I don't know. I can look at the dates on them. But those are the earliest paintings that I have, and I was born in '53, so I mean by the time it came to the hippie era, I was painting all kinds of stuff back then, in the '60s. But like I said, I looked at it and thought it was garbage and threw it all away. So now I'm at a point where Van Gogh taught me, keep everything you paint, no matter how bad you think it is. It doesn't matter. Keep it. Anyway, that's where I'm at now. If you want to learn how to paint, go look on YouTube, and you'll find all kinds of painters. I found YouTube to be very helpful, especially with oil paint. Oil paint is not easy to paint with. It's it's challenging, I can tell you. Now, unless you want to wait for each coat to dry, if you want to do that, then oil painting's it's the same as acrylic. Anyway, I'm getting to the end of my public domain music, so I'm going to wrap this up. And I thank you very much, and I hope you come back. And I hope you leave a comment. Whether you like this stuff or not, just leave a comment. Don't worry about hurting my feelings. That's not going to happen. Trust me. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye-bye.